Hello.
Hi! How are you today? How's your Saturday? So if you are new here, this is Ara and my name is Preeti. Welcome to our channel. If you're a friend, just say hello to us in the comment section like all our friends are saying. And if you are new here, do let us know who you are. Hi Kashvi. Let's see who else is there, Ara. Oh, who's that?
Arman.
Arab's best friend.
Sure.
Who's that? Arab's two cute brothers. And who's that? Neerav. Hi, Neerav. All right,
Hi,
Arab.
Anirudh.
All right.
May
Do
I
you
tell you
know?
a secret?
Oh, we have Anirudh also. Hi, Anirudh. Do you
May I tell
know?
you a secret?
Yes, you may.
Did you know I'm actually a magician?
You are a magician?
Yes. You want to see my magic stick?
I don't believe it. Whoa, really?
Tada! I told you I'm a magician.
So, what do you have for us today, Mr. Wizard?
A story. And
What's the story about?
a mouse.
About
and
a mouse?
wizard.
And a wizard?
So I'll do my wizard acts, but never say the real spell. Otherwise, something might just pop up here.
All right. So, can we do the magic hat shaking?
Joke about mouse?
Yes. Let's go and find out the magic hat. Are you ready with our story?
Ah.
Show it to us.
May I tell a joke about mouses first?
Oh, Arab wants to share a joke about a mouse. Now or towards the end of the story?
Now.
Okay, ask.
My magic wand gave me the joke.
Okay, go
Where
ahead.
will a mouse go if he needed a new tail? I'll tell
So
the answer.
where will a mouse go if he needs a new tail? Do you know the answer? Where will a mouse go if he needs a new
May
tail?
I say it or you want it for the quiz?
I think let them try. So this is kind of a pre-quiz for you before the story. Do let us know. It's like a riddle. Where would a mouse go if he needs a new tail?
May I tell you the answer?
No, not now. At the end. You
It's-
think about it. Ara will tell you the answer
May I
at
tell
the end
now?
of the
May I
story.
tell you now, yeah?
Okay. That's right. So Ara will tell you the answer at the end of the story. Now let's go right into the story and meet the real wizard. Ooh,
Hey,
suspense.
Didn't I mention I am the wizard?
But in the story, there is a real wizard, okay?
Oh,
So this story is about the mouse and the wizard. It is a Hindu folk tale and it is coming from where Arav comes from. India.
South India or North India?
That I don't know. It's just coming from India. I think it's coming from North India.
That's
go.
right, my magic wand.
Let's go.
What about the magic hat is shaking? I wonder. That's impressive. The magic hat is not shaking.
I
today.
want to delve right into the story. In a hut by the mighty river, there lived an old wizard who loved to solve everybody's problems. With a wave of his
Oh.
magic stick, he would bring rain to a bone dry field, or he would push back floods during a monsoon with the wave of his magic stick. One day, Arav, he was having his lunch of rice, flatbread, curries, and yogurt when a tiny little mouse peeked out of a hole in the straw mat on the floor. Come out, little mouse, and I will give you something to eat, the old wizard said, wiggling its nose. How? Like this, wiggle. Wiggling its nose, the mouse sniffed to take in the smell of the wizard's food, which was delicious. Though the mouse was hungry, the mouse would not leave his hole. Come out, little mouse, the wizard said again, and he dipped his finger in the yogurt and he held it out for the mouse. Come, little mouse, and lick the yummy yogurt. The mouse's whiskers quivered, but he said, I cannot do that. Why not? Asked the old wizard. I am afraid a cat will come and eat me with its sharp teeth. the mouse said. Nonsense, said the old wizard. But he could not convince the timid mouse to leave its hole. Upon waking up from his afternoon nap, the wizard began mixing his potions. Can you mix some potions? Abracadabra, abracadabra, abracadabra. The people had brought him many problems that day. Do you want to know what were the people's problems?
What?
A short boy wanted to be tall, and a water buffalo refused to swim in the river. So he had all these problems to solve. With so much work to do, the old wizard forgot all about the mouse who lived in that small tiny hole. The wizard spoke the strange words of a spell, and smoke filled the air. From his hole in the mat, the mouse was watching in awe. Whoa, this is a wizard. He can do such amazing things, thought the mouse. And he thought, if the old wizard could help others, perhaps he could solve my problem too. The mouse squeaked softly. I have a request, old wizard. Please, please, please turn me into a cat. What did you say? The old wizard stirred petals in a bowl. The mouse repeated his request, this time a little louder. Can you please turn me into a cat? The wizard thought about the mouse's request. If I turn you into a cat, then you will chase all the mice. Are you certain that will make you happy, little mouse? Yes, I'm certain. I will never be afraid again, said the mouse. Please turn me into a cat. The mouse stood very still, while the old wizard worked up a spell with his magic stick. Abracadabra, abracadabra. And he said, after working out a spell, Oh, mouse, be a cat. And a moment later, a cat sat on the straw mat instead of the mouse, and his teeth were as sharp as any cat's. But this cat did not chase after mice. The cat crouched by the mouse hole in the mat, like very, very timid and scared. How you crouch, Arav? Like this, crouching. The old wizard put out a bowl of milk for the cat, and he said, Come, little cat, and drink some milk. I cannot do that, the cat said. The old wizard raised his eyebrows. Don't be silly. All cats like to drink milk. The cat said, I'm afraid a dog will eat me with its sharp teeth. And the cat's whiskers quivered. The wizard could not believe his ears. And now you're scared of a dog? He said. He couldn't believe it. All the mouse wanted was to be turned into a cat, so that he will not be scared anymore. But now,
this mouse wants to be turned into a dog.
Crazy it is. The timid cat would not budge from the mouse hole. It was just crouching there. Giving up on the cat, the wizard went back to his work. After a while, the cat said, old wizard, oh, kind old wizard, I have a request. Please, please, please turn me into a dog. And he said, I will never be afraid again.
Oh,
Well, I'm not sure,
same.
but let's find out. The old wizard had many serious problems to solve that day. An orange tree was dropping lemons instead of orange. That's a strange problem. A one-horned rhinoceros had sprouted two horns, but the cat would not stop bothering him until he agreed to change him into a dog. So the cat sat very still while the old wizard raised his magic stick over his cauldron. "Oh, cat," he said, "be a dog." A moment later, a dog sat on the straw mat instead of the cat, and his teeth were as sharp as any dog's. But, this dog did not chase after cats. The dog crouched by the mouse hole in the mat. What is this, Arav? Stepping outside, the wizard whistled to the dog. "Come, little dog, and play in my garden." You know, Arav, wizard's garden was so special. In the wizard's garden, monkeys chattered in the trees and peacocks walked in the shade. A cool breeze blew in from the river. Any dog would be happy to play in such a fine garden along with the monkey and the peacock. But this timid dog, he just tried to squeeze into the mouse hole and he never stepped out into the wizard's garden. How silly is he looking, isn't it, Ara?
Yeah.
A big dog trying to squeeze into a mouse hole. The old wizard re-entered the hut and he threw up his hands. "What is wrong with you?" he said. "You wanted to be a cat, I made you into a cat. Then you wanted to be a dog, and I made you into a
Dog.
And now you are a dog and you are still not happy." It's like Arav asks me for a gun, I gave him the gun. Arav asks me for a watch, I gave him the watch. Arav asks me for a camera, I give him the camera, and still he's not happy.
I want a magic wand for you.
He wants a magic wand. Okay. So let's go back to the dog. The dog's whiskers quivered. "I'm afraid," he said. "Really?" He said, "I'm afraid a fierce tiger will eat me with its sharp teeth." The old wizard understood the dog's fear because, you know, Ara, beyond his garden lay a dark forest. Are you scared of a dark forest?
Yeah.
Are you scared of a dark forest? And in that dark forest, tigers roared at night. "Even I'm afraid of tigers," the old wizard said. The dog was silent, but the wizard made a guess what the dog was thinking. Can you make a guess what the dog is thinking?
He wants
Obviously, he wants to turn into a tiger. That's what the wizard said. "I suppose you want to be a tiger." The dog begged. "Yes, please, kind wizard, old wizard, change me into a tiger, please, please, please. Then I will be never afraid again of anything." Well, I don't trust his never afraid of anything again, do you? But he says so. So the mouse, which turned into a cat, which turned into a dog, wants to turn into a tiger, and he's promising the old wizard that if the old wizard turns him into a tiger, he will never be afraid again. Right? So, sighing loudly, the wizard lifted his magic stick and he said, Oh, dog.
Abracadabra, be a tiger, oh dog.
Oh,
Jump.
dog, be a...
Tiger!
A moment later, a Bengal tiger sat on the straw mat. His teeth were as sharp as any tiger's, but he did not chase after dogs. Do you wonder why? The old wizard, looking at the tiger, he drew back in fear because the tiger did look fierce. What a terrible mistake he had made, he thought, because now the tiger could just gobble him up. But all the fierce tiger did was he was trying to squeeze into the mouse hole. Instead of roaring, the beast squeaked like a timid mouse. The wizard called all the people of the village to come and see the tiger that was not a tiger. At first, the villagers were too afraid to enter the wizard's hut when they came to know that there is a tiger inside. But when they heard the tiger squeak and saw him scurry around the hut like a mouse, all they did was laugh. That's not a tiger, they said. That's a mouse. Now this upset the tiger, and he became angry that the wizard allowed people to laugh at him, and he thought about trying with all his might to act like a tiger in order to attack the old wizard and show the villagers that he could be fierce. But the tiger could not muster up the courage to roar and scream, and all he did was squeak. The old wizard was very smart. He sensed the tiger's plan, and he took pity on the tiger that could not escape the nature of a mouse. That means, Arav, no matter how much you change yourself from outside, right? If you don't change yourself from within, you cannot really change. You can keep changing on your appearance, right? Sometimes you do it to please others. Just to make others happy, we do things that we don't want to do, right? But does it change who you are?
No.
No. So, if you really want to become brave, will wearing a tiger's dress make you brave?
No.
The bravery has to come from
You inside.
within, from inside, right? So the wizard, he decided that I'm gonna help the mouse, because otherwise he will be a laughing stock. People will laugh at him thinking that look at this weird tiger who acts like a mouse. So the wizard worked up magic spell to reverse his previous magic, and he said, "Oh, tiger, be a..." That's right, be a mouse. A moment later, a tiny mouse scrambled on top of a stool. The mouse wiggled its nose at a fading vision of the tiger that it had been. Then it scurried down and disappeared into its hole. The old wizard never saw the mouse again. But do you know, Arav?
What?
Sometimes, late at night, he heard something squeak and scurry under his mat. And then he knew that the mouse was finally happy being a mouse and accepting himself as he was, as a mouse, right? So these are some fun facts about the story. This is India, where the story came from. India is part of the Asian continent. Can you spot India on the map? It's the one in blue color.
I know.
And the Bengal tiger is the national animal of India. Did you know that, Arav? Okay. Do you know which is the national animal of Singapore?
Yes.
What is
Lion.
Really?
Yep, a mighty lion.
Wow, so tiger and lions are friends, just like India and Singapore, isn't it?
Oh, true.
So the tiger, this Bengal tiger, he lives in the foothills of the Himalayas. What is Himalayas?
There's also a food called Himalaya.
Food called Himalayas? Nah. Himalayas is a mountain range in the northeastern India. Do you know about the Himalayan mountains?
Yeah.
This
No,
is
no,
where the story
I
of
don't
the
know.
mouse and the wizard took place.
Oh.
So it's a folk tale in India. Initially, it was called The Hermit and the Mouse, and then telling it again and again, it got changed. A version happened of The Wizard and the Mouse. Did you like the story, Ara?
Yeah, but hey, ghost?
There's no ghost.
Here's a ghost thing.
There's no ghost. Okay, I'll tell you
Hey,
something else.
Ghost and three spirits.
Hey.
Elephants.
Hey, now quiz for you, okay? How many times did the wizard turn the mouse into some other animal? How many times? And which are the different animals that the wizard turned the mouse into? So this is like your memory test, okay? Quickly think about it and tell me in the comment section, how many times did the wizard turn the mouse into other animals?
For other than a mouse?
You have to whisper in my ears and you have to write it down in the comment section. Yes, Arav is correct. I hope you are correct as well.
Something else.
Yes.
I was fully correct.
Arav is absolutely right. I hope you got the correct answer too. Let me share something with you. In this version of story that we read, the mouse is not happy being himself. He wants to be something else. But when he gets turned into something else, he becomes ungrateful. And he still cannot change his true nature. What he is? Within. Right? Only when he's changed back to his true identity of being a mouse, the mouse is happy. So, this story tells us the importance of knowing who you are within and accepting it. Right, Ara? What else did you like about the story? So, let me see what are her answers. Neerav is absolutely right. 4 times. Cat, dog, tiger, and then back into a mouse. Anirudh, you are a winner too. That's right, Ariman. Wow. Ariman, you wrote 4, but you said 3. Okay. So 4 is the correct answer. He got turned into a cat, and then a dog, and then into a tiger, and then back into a mouse.
Yeah, but I said other than mouse. I said cat, dog, and tiger. Other than mouse.
So thank you guys for listening to this wonderful story with us, and you enjoy your Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow with another story. Take care of yourself. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. Hey, we have another winner. Let's quickly look at her name. Hey, Kashvi, good job. You're a winner too. So we'll see you tomorrow with another story. Happy Saturday. Arav, ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.